as you might as well tell, this is the narrative Gundam B-Pack version. You have to understand that this was a test. It was a mobile suit that was to test out the capabilities of the mobile suit. It was meant to capture in the movie Gundam narrative. It was meant to capture the Phoenix Gundam. As you might as well know, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the weapons have. It has a Jigen Type D bazooka, narrative Gundam beam saber, 60mm Vulcan cannons ×2. I don't know why it had like two shield. Like it has like two shield based ammo, but it's incendiary ammo missiles. It kind of borrows from the Jigen shield, but it has like two dual versions of it. Incendiary pack, like 4-2 missiles. It has a wired assault unit pincer attack, similar to a Cychrome attack, but with wires. And this one is kind of a different thing. It holds down an attack button, selects target, and releases to generate a special field. According to this, it says right here that, but from what I understand about this thing is a jammer. It basically just is used to jam radar. And to my understanding of this is like it's supposed to jam the radar. I don't know why. I think it should just meant to capture somebody in place. That's what it was meant to do. They should have used that idea instead of but I guess they couldn't really program that in the game because it was meant to capture the Phoenix Gundam in Gundam narrative. As you might as well know, this mobile suit came from the movie, which I actually watched, which involves the even though it's called New Type Gundam New Type, which basically reference to narrative. This is kind of like a variant of the Psycho Frame prototype construct prior to New Gundam, according to what it says right here. Although furthermore, it was equipped with the NTD system secret drive. But the thing about it is like it doesn't have the NT drive, so keep that in mind. Now, this thing is pretty decent for. So I equipped it with this type of stuff. Why? Because this is all, as you can see, even though it has beam-based attacks. The only thing I'm going to use is those things for the cooldowns, as you can see right here. That's what I'm going to probably use as a build for certain reasons. Now, the quick loader, it's ammo based because it doesn't really have an alternative weapon. It doesn't have a beam rifle. It only has a Jigen Type D, which in the story, from what I understand, Gustav Karl had a Jigen D bazooka, and well, in the game it actually had it too, but you can see right here, in the movie they used this to test out the mobile suit's capabilities, but the biggest problem was it just wasn't really that good by design. Now I'm gonna go ahead and test this out and demonstrate to you guys what it does. So it's not really fancy, smashy, it's just what it is. I might just tell you what the abilities are. I can figure it out. Now, you can see right here, 1, 2, 3. It has that. Now, let's see what it can do. If I can, you can see right here, it has that. Pretty much what it does. What it does is it only has like 150 450 per second, which isn't really that much, but you can see right here, this is the prisoner attack. Doesn't really do much damage.
モビルスーツには3つのカテゴリーがあるから、有利な相手と不利な相手を見極めるのが大事。自分の役割が明確になるしね。
But although you can see right here, it just basically jams the radar. It really just affects the radar. That's all it does. Now, let's see what the. You can see right here it has like a really.
オールマイティーで戦場の主力となる汎用型モビルスーツは味方と連携して前線を構築、敵を足止めすることが大事。敵の強襲型から味方の支援型を守ってあげてね。うまいうまい。逆に敵の脚部はガンガン狙ってこう。
See right here.
そんな感じ。
It's definitely an okay movie, but it just has really good facts on it. And I really think it. You see right here, it can knock down players. It only has like 3 attacks, no damage. Not the best mobile suit you would expect. Even by narrative, it wasn't the best mobile suit to be honest. The movie. But they decided to release this because I guess they wanted to do something that's capable of performing, even though that's unfortunate, they do so. Because, as you, I don't know why they want to put it as a 4-star mobile suit, but I guess because they wanted to show what the capabilities are. Now, I'm just gonna test it on another mobile suit. Let's see what a
有視体戦闘では見えないところからの攻撃が一番厄介だから、常にレーダーで周囲の状況を把握して自分を見ている敵を意識した立ち回りが重要になるよ。
But it can't do damage on supports for some. It doesn't do a lot of damage on support for some reason. You see right there. Let's look at.
再出撃はなるべく他の味方とタイミングを合わせて戦場に攻撃しないようにね。
See what other roles you can get around for. For some reason, this is kind of a old suit that does a little damage. This right here is 2,000 damage to general, and this is a support.
撃破も大事だけど、地味にアシストや陽動がしっかりできるのも重要かな。
Yeah, pretty much what it is, as you can see. Alright, hold on. I guess I'm gonna have to try something here. I'm gonna go ahead and practice. And as you can see, that's kind of what it is. I probably should modify some things with this mobile suit, and see what it could do. Because it doesn't really do a lot of damage per se, but I'll show you what it has in here for the mobile suit. Now, the skills in this thing has it has leg shock, emergency evasion system, anti-blast stabilizer, flight control level 3. Like, it has like the level 2 emergency system, has leg shock absorber, high performance founder. It's basically meant for space. Maneuverable armor. It has like force ejector, melee combo controller level 1, high performance radar, has special back add-on buffer, special arm equipment buffer, reduces the HP loss in arms equipment damage by 30%, a special field control, uses the use of wire times 2 jammer to create a field around and locked in target, temporarily reduces the mobility and some actions of the enemy within. And it said the enemy units are also forced to consume set amount of thruster. So that's basically what it does. Which, yeah, and it has a high performance counterattack program. Executing a counterattack less than 50%, triggers a special powerful counter. So basically, if I have 50% less health, it basically does a more powerful counter attack if I grab them, and it triggers that powerful attack. Probably regardless, I have no thrusters, and it gives me the thrusters to basically take revenge on the person trying to hit me every time with melee. It definitely does seem to be a good idea, but still, this mobile suit does have some capabilities. But the problem with this special field control system, I don't know. From what I understand, this is kind of weird how they kind of designed this idea. I think they should have made it hold in place, because that's what it was in Gundam Narrative with the pincer ability. If you watch Gundam Narrative, because I actually went to theaters and watched this film, and to my understanding, that thing basically grabs the enemy. It basically tries to hold them in place to where because that was what that thing was. Whatever this was called, the wired assault unit jammer. It was meant to jam, basically keep that enemy in place to where it's at, so they won't escape. But by the looks of it, they made it into a thing that just affects the jamming and thrust, which I guess it would work if I'm up against an enemy that has a lot of thrust gauge. But if it has a higher thrust gauge that's over 100, forget it. Forget it. It's not gonna work. The special arms equipment, yeah, it could work, but I don't think it would work with the, the missiles. I guess it would work in a way, because I'm not going to say anything bad about this other than the fact that this is what they intended to do, this is what they wish to do, and I understand. What they want is what they want to see the capabilities of. How's it going? I'm just looking at this mobile suit. From what I understand, this mobile suit has a lot of great concepts, but at the same time, I'm just looking at it, and I'm just trying to figure out what it does. Because this is from Gundam Narrative movie, B-Pack, which from what I understand, from what I remember from the movie, they were testing this mobile suit. But at the same time, they were using the wired mobile suit just to see how it works. And this thing has like a Jigen D-type bazooka. But I recalled it had like a machine gun. I don't know. It's kind of what I remembered. It had like a machine gun or a beam rifle. But as you can see, it doesn't really have that. It doesn't have a beam rifle. And I remember it had it they were like testing this mobile suit to see what the capabilities of this mobile suit has. And he wasn't really into this mobile suit. He was like, in La La Land worrying about what happened to his friend in the past. But I'll test it again just to see how it is. I'll show you what it does. It's not really a bad mobile suit, but it's just, it has weak attacks. And it's like, I feel like that mobile suit doesn't really perform very well. Even though it's a 4-star. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my gripes and criticisms about this mobile suit is. Because it's a good mobile suit, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna show you. This is a general mobile suit. Right here, it's doing less damage to the mobile suit. But its melee is strong. Melee is strong stat-wise, range isn't really that great. You can see right here, like, melee, it focuses on melee itself. Like, if I do this, it has strong melee attack. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to set them up for death.
モビルスーツには3つのカテゴリーがあるから有利な相手と不利な相手を見極めるのが大事。自分の役割が明確になるしね。
Because it's meant to be a stun locker. And you can do this. Let's see what combo moves you can do. I'm kind of a bit curious about it.
All Mighty で戦場の主力となる汎用型モビルスーツは味方と連携して前線を構築、敵を足止めすることが大事。敵の強襲型から味方の支援型を守ってあげてね。
Let's see. Let's try it again.
足が壊れるとまともに移動ができなくなるから脚部の損傷と負荷には常に気をつけてね。逆に敵の脚部はガンガン狙ってこう。
So you can take advantage of the situation if you got 50% health. It's definitely something I'm going to try to see what it does. But that's what bothers me about it, is that I can understand what they're trying to do by design. That they want to focus on the melee. They want to focus on how this thing works. You see right. You can see right there, like, that's how they're trying to do it. But let's see how the Now, I'm going to show you the other ability here. Now, this basically just jams and weakens the thrusters. That's what it does. That whole ability
バズーカみたいな一撃で敵の体勢を崩せる武器は足止めにもってこいだけど、マシンガンみたいな低威力な武器も連続で命中させれば体勢を崩せるよ。
But it also meant to weaken the thrusters. That's what it does if they're in the field. Now, the incom is kind of a weird thing that people can easily just move out of the way of, because it is avoidable. But it's like, it's kind of like
なるべく他の味方とタイミングを合わせて 戦場に孤立しないようにね。
the Phoenix Gundam in the series of the movie that they try to do. Sorry, movie, because I did watch that movie, and I don't like it per se because I prefer it to be like putting the enemy standing in place to where they can't
撃
get
破も
out.
大事だけど、地味にアシストや陽動がしっかりできるのも
That's
重
the
要
thing
か
I
な。
wish they designed, but they decided to put it as a jammer instead because it would. But the problem is they're not going to do that because because I don't think it will probably be buggy, or the program would probably be a fatal error in their part, right? And I can understand, but they should make it into a thing where they can't escape, they can't move out of it. But I guess they can't do that because it would probably be good. The bazooka and the sword are the two strongest attacks out of it. Why? Because that's the only thing you can do. For being a 2-star mobile suit, I can only say it's not perfect, but I don't know why it's a 4-star. It's a 4-star mobile suit. That's the thing. It feels like a 3-star, to be honest with you. And
お疲れ様でした。
this is a general mobile suit, which it feels like a raid, but at the same time it isn't. And it's like it has like the strongest melee. Like this mobile suit has a strong melee for a mobile suit, but you can see right here by the part slot thing, it's meant to be a close range mobile suit with medium range capability, because it has like the highest amount of medium range, but it has a lack of long range, as you can see. Definitely a weak mobile suit, but I guess it could be something that definitely is a good mobile suit for melee, for close quarters. But anyways, leave your likes and dislikes down below and tell me what you guys think of this. Is it a really good mobile suit? Is it really a bad mobile suit? Or in the middle? I think I would say in the middle for a 4-star, because this is a 4-star for some weird reason. Because you can see right here, it is a 4-star mobile suit, and I'll show you why. It's like its rarity is a 4-star, but it feels like it's a 3-star mobile suit. It plays like a 3-star mobile suit for some weird reason, but that's just me. As you can see right here, it doesn't have like the highest amount of attack. Like, it's supposed to be like a new Gundam, but at the same time it just doesn't really doesn't have the same exact stats as a new Gundam. And that's the weird thing about it. It's like, this is the new Gundam, this is like the narrative B-Pack version, which is supposed to, you know, emulate the new Gundam, but apparently it doesn't. So anyways, I gotta go. You guys take care. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.